Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. Just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So give me 1 second here. I got to pull up all these chats. And then, yeah, we're going to get started. So give me 1 second. 1 second here. All right, cool. I got to pull this up here, too. So 1 second. Alright, so we should be live on both sections here. We gotta go and see what we... Alright, let's see. Before I send any alerts out to anyone. Alright, cool. We should be good. Yo, Roy boy, yo, Carlo, what's up? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully, it looks a little bit... Hopefully, it's clear. Alright, cool. We'll take a look. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, you guys can see my screen. I fixed it up a bit, so hopefully, it's a little bit better. You guys can see that. That's cool. Yo, Milo, appreciate you sharing the live stream already, man. Appreciate it. Bro's here early. Alright, so, Shirley, what's up? Good to see you as well. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cold outside today. I don't know if anyone been outside, but it's really cold. Alright, now, let's go over what I'm seeing today and also what ended up happening this week. So, obviously, let's go ahead and get rid of this. But, yeah, for the Qs yesterday, we were waiting for this move pretty much the whole entire day. We ended up getting this nice, or we had this nice gap up, no consolidation. At the end of the day, we ended up closing under our wall, and then boom, we touched our first TP, but we did not touch the final. So, what I do want to see is, all right, we got another box here. Nice top, bottom wall here, and then right under that, hold on, let's see. Let's take a look. 624.34 and then down to this 621.22. All right, yeah, looks really nice. If it ends up happening, during pre-market, that's perfectly fine. We'll just have to see how things want to play out. I do see that we got a, let me see here. Looks like we have another little box here. And then, yes, right above, let's see. You guys can't see that, but there's some empty space here, which doesn't look bad. And then I think there's a little pocket here. Oh, yeah, there is that pocket there. So it actually looks good. So there is that little leg up if we do want to get that move up. First, I can see above that 626 area. We got to break above that first, and then, yeah, we got empty space, which is above us. All right. And, yes, I'll read comments in a second. Just give me 1 moment. All right, that looks good. Yo, Dwayne, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Where are you from? So, originally, I was born in North Carolina. This Florida girl is freezing. Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, that's why I love wearing beanies. All right, let's see here. All right, so Qs look good. I like the Qs. Tesla. Let's take a look here. All right, let's see. All right, so Tesla. Let me take a look here. We just did the Qs. All right. Yo, good morning, Zen. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Yo, Dark Trader, what's good, my guy? All right, so same thing with Tesla here. So the upside did end up hitting just yesterday. This one was a crazy fight. Downside was pretty simple. We ended up closing under, and then we ended up just pushing down to those TPs. Those were those last-minute trades. But screw that. Let's go ahead and start fresh. Maybe we'll start on the 1 hour here. And let's see. Yo, Brett Stinky, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Yo, Shirley, yeah, we'll go over AMD too. Hopefully we can stay up. Hopefully, maybe another run part 2. That'd be crazy. Ooh, okay. Actually, there's a move. There's a move. I see it. And yeah, I'll be posting a nice, funny video today. You guys will see it. All right, let's see. This is if we do want to drop. So there's empty space on that 440 down to this. Let's see here. Personally, I do like down to that 438. And then yes, there's a little more of a pocket there. So if that wants to happen, looks good. Clear gap up, no consolidation. That's exactly what I would want. To the downside. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Yo, chat is going crazy today. All right, so yeah, empty space there, looks good. Upside, I did see a little bit of upside here too as well. Let me take a look. So obviously there's bigger pockets here. Obviously there's a pocket there. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Obviously, you know, not going to be the craziest move, but above that 441. We'll love to see up to that 443, and then might end up leaving a lotto trying to reach this little target up to here, up to that 445. So it actually doesn't look bad. We'll see how that plays out. If it ends up going, I'll probably have to just tweak it up, which is perfectly fine. All right, cool. So yeah, that's on Tesla. Let's take a look at what SPY. Yo, Apple user, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. SPY IWM. I think I saw a move in this morning here, bro, which is actually crazy. We'll go over AMD too. So IWM, AMD. Okay, we got that up. NVDA. I know someone's gonna ask me about that. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? ADBA, yo, Sonny, what's up? What's up? All right, yeah, definitely take a look at that as well. Where did you learn how to trade? Or where? Okay, where? I mean, I was just pretty much normal life, I guess. Just looking at videos. I was where? I mean, yeah, where? I mean, anywhere. My home could be in the car, wherever. That's where I learned. Obviously, it was more of trial and error. But yeah, I've been trading for years. You can see what we did yesterday. Not the crying emojis, but you can see what happened yesterday. AMD, a couple of these trades. We will go over a lot of them. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I use the Potter box. So yeah, shout out Potter stocks as well. So yeah, I use the Potter box. That's it. I was using supply and demand before, but this is at least a lot easier for me. And yeah, that's it. So that's all that I use, and then yeah, that's it, man. All right, so AMD, this was not really an empty space play. This was more of a floor play that we ended up seeing here. I'm not gonna lie, we had a perfect bounce off that 227, and we went up to what, that 235. So hopefully it stays up. That'll be cool. Obviously, you know, not gonna get too excited. Want to see how that plays out. Hopefully we get a nice little push for today. So this will be like a part 2 if it wants to go. I will say, hold on, let's see. What is Potterbox? So he's actually a person, and then also it's a strategy. So just to, you know, briefly go over it. So you see this box here, this purple box. This is basically an area of consolidation, and all that I'm looking for is a break outside of consolidation to go into the empty space. So it goes hand in hand. So clear gap up, boom. Empty space is there. And yeah, clear gap up there, boom, empty space there. Same thing with AMD, where we ended up swinging. We had a clear gap down. We broke above our top level here. Sorry. And then we ended up flying up. So that was that move for yesterday. And you can see what a few members did on that little call out there. And yeah, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, so let's see here. AMD, hopefully we could stay up. Obviously, there's another little pocket here that we would have to get above. Hold on, let's see. So hopefully we can break above that 236, and there's a little bit of empty space there, which doesn't look bad. I kind of like the... Let's see here. I kind of would want to see us ripping above that 236 to try to reach this, let's see. That's 246, which looks good. Not too bad, not too bad. So, yeah, we'll have to see how things play out. Hopefully we could just stay up. That'll be cool. Right now we're at like $5 above from entry. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so yeah, that's on AMD. We'll keep on going. SPY and IWM. All right, I kind of want to go over IWM as well. Yo, Diana, what's up? Is it blurry? Let me know. Hopefully it's not. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Honestly, I see a crazy move on this, which doesn't look bad. Hold on, let's see. All right, let's see here. One second. All right. One second. I'm just writing some stuff down. Oh, I need a new page. New page, please. All right, yeah, we're good. All right. All right, so I'm not saying this is going to hit or anything like that, but I do like this nice little 1 hour chart that I did see. So yes, we got empty space, which is pretty much right below us. So if we scroll in just a bit here, this is what I can see. Clear gap up, no consolidation here. And then I did see that we have a box. Actually, not a bad box there. And then if we break under this 265, let's see, down to that 263. So that's what I would like. Not saying it will happen. We'll have to see how that plays out. We got empty space, which is below us there. Actually looks pretty good. We'll have to see how that plays out. So not a bad little move. I will say if we end up rejecting this empty space and from this floor, I might end up getting some buys there, but we'll see how that plays out for today. Hopefully we can just fill that empty space move. All right, cool. SPY, how do you pick strike prices? So at least for me, I go by target-based strike prices. I don't know about anyone else, so just make sure everyone do their own research, not financial advice. So just like, honestly, just for like an example. So it can even be on the Qs here. So boom, we had this clear gap up, no consolidation. This first blue line, this is my first target, which was that, what, 622. So, and my final is at 619. So it really just depends. I might grab some 620s. I might grab some 622s. Somewhere very close to that first TP. At least for me, ETFs like, you know, or at least some trades like the Qs, I can get a little bit further out. Tesla, I can get a little bit further out. Really just depends on the setup, honestly. All right, one second. I gotta charge this. All right, cool. AMD, we did that. NVDA, SPY. All right, yeah, let's take a look at SPY. Ooh, SPY got a good move. SPY has a really decent move, I will say. Let's see here. So the 30-minute actually looks good. 30-minute looks decent, but... All right, so it looks like we're targeting into a little bit of empty space here. So got that clear gap down. But I will say, it looks like we have another box here. And yes, this is what we do every day in the Discord. Just pretty much in the Discord. So hoping for a couple moves today. Hopefully we can get them in the morning rather than waiting all day. All right, here we go. Cool. So yeah, we got this clear gap up. No consolidation here under that 691. Down to that 689 if we can get that clear break, which actually doesn't look too bad. So that is on SPYs. Yeah, SPY doesn't look bad. Not too terrible. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there. So SPY, cool. IWM. Let's see here. All right, cool. So we did AMD already. Hopefully we stay up. That would be great. Nice little part too if that happens. All right, so NVDA. Let's take a look here. And then I'm going to pull up all these other charts really quickly. So Apple. And yes, if anyone has any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over pretty much everything here. And yes, I want to start fresh on all that. So Apple, start fresh from there. Let me take a look here. APLD. Yep, gotcha, bro. We'll take a look there. CABA. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Google, yep, got you. So hopefully we can get a couple decent moves for today. We'll see how things play out. Robin, what's up? Long time no see. Good to see you. All right, hold on. You said you wanted HOD. All right, cool. I got you guys and gals. All right, let me see here. Apple. Let's take a look. Honestly, I still like it, bro. There's still lots of empty space, which is below us. Hold on 1 second here. I gotta make sure this is 257. 250. Let's see here. So top bottom wall. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got it. So still in this box, I want a strong, nice candle close outside this wall here. Looks like we got a lot of empty space, which honestly looks good. We'll have to see how that plays out. All right, let's see. Market short for a near-term future. Dude, man, if we end up dropping, I'll be a happy camper too, man. We got a lot of empty space below us, so we'll just have to see how things play out. I'm back to trading. Took a break. No worries. You know what? Taking a break isn't, a bad thing for sure. Glad to see you're doing good. All right, so let's see. 257 down to that 250 looks decent. Above us, want to see pretty much same box, man. So above that 262, we got empty space down to that, or up to that 269. So it doesn't look bad actually. All right, cool. All right, it's cool. Guys want to see Tesla again? All right, cool. We can pull up Tesla and then the Qs. All right, perfect. NVDA. Let's take a look here. Yes, there's some smaller pockets here, which doesn't look bad. So a little pocket here. Trading is almost my full-time job. Yo, let's go. That's fire. Love to hear that. All right, let's see. All right, yeah. In the video here, we got a nice little move if we want to break under that 186 area. Or if we can break under that floor of that 187. We got empty space down to that 185, which looks good. That's what I do like. That's what I would like to happen, but we'll just have to see how that plays out. All right, now APLD. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so it looks like If it'll break out here. I think we did this on a weekly chart. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I do remember doing this. So, yes, we actually got a... So we actually had this nice close outside this box here. Or did we do this on... I think we did this on a 1 month chart. Hold on, let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, actually, okay. Now it made a lot more sense. I was like, it looked a little bit off. But yeah, we did this on a 1 month chart here. So we still got, what, 14 days? Above that 13 or 14 days. Above that 35, 61. There is a pocket here that I like. So, yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. Want to see if we can break into that empty space to the upside. So that's what I do like there. And then yes, the downside, there's a move from that 24.51 down to that 10.25. So that's just what I see. That's what I like there, which looks good. All right, so yeah, APOD Kava C here, so CAVA. So we did end up breaking above our wall here. So nice, great sign. We broke up above, empty spaces above there. Would like to see if we can get outside this box, which looks good. So yeah, looks good, looks decent. Want to see if we can get that nice 72 or 79.02 push. We might end up retesting this wall here, so may end up retesting this 70-77 area. So yeah, looks good, looks good. Tesla, okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go over all these trades here. So HOD, boom. A job isn't nothing but work. Hey man, you know, shout out to everyone, you know, that's doing their thing for sure. Whether they're a doctor, a janitor, lawyer, whatever they are, for sure, man. All right, so Google, let's see, Google HOD. So yeah, we got to do those. Do you recommend any trading courses? I know Potter has a a really nice little course, a little workshop that he has as well. So yeah, make sure to show him some love, man, if you want to. We also do have a course too as well. So, and yes, I will be adding a couple more videos. I think one of the videos ended up disappearing. So yeah, I'm gonna add a couple more videos there. Yeah, it's pretty much there as well. So it does come with 2 months free in the VIP Discord too. All right, so but yeah, everything's in the link in the bio. But if you just want to watch my free live streams, you definitely can as well. No worries. All right, let's see, HOD. Okay, actually this doesn't look too bad. So you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to start fresh. Yes, I do want this AP space with the upside above this 124. So yeah, 124 looks good. Actually, I might not delete it. I might just take a look at this. Okay. All right, so a little bit of turbulence there. I do like the upside that we did end up building this little chart here. Let's see. 1 hour looks cool. 30 minutes. Let's see, 45 minutes charts. All right, I do like the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks best for me. So yeah, empty space here, clear as day. I just wish we had a little bit of better structure, but yeah, looks really good. Nice solid bottom wall here, empty space, which looks good. So yeah, nice clear move out that box, and then empty spaces there. So yeah, I want to see up to that 119 if we can get that nice break. I want to see a clear, strong close outside that box though. We shall see though. All right, cool. Bro, everyone's up today. All right. Everyone's saying something about Lulu too. I got to look at this. I got to look at that. Google. We got to do C8, or we already did that. So yeah, we're gonna pull up all these other trades, and I think we got to look at the Qs too. So Qs and Tesla. So, all right, yeah, we'll take a look at this as well. All right, so for Lulu, we'll take a look here. Actually, it doesn't look bad. What do we have? So, empty space above us and below us. I was making sure we don't have earnings on this since everyone was talking about it. But yeah, right under us, that 202 area, we do have empty space there, down to that 190. So hopefully we can get a nice, strong body count of close into the empty space, which looks good. That looks decent. Obviously, to the upside, we got to move from this. Let's see, 216 up to that 223. So not a bad little move there. I want to see if we can break to that empty space there. Yo, Lou, what's up, bro? Are you actually trading momentum? I mean, I just trade the Potter box. That's it, man. Why? What's up? All right, cool. All right, so that's on Lulu. We got to do Google too as well. Let's see here. He said, you know, before I... He said, I worked at a hedge fund and all we did was trade news on stocks. Dude, fire, man. That's lit, bro. Alright, so Google, let's see here. I do see a move. It doesn't look bad. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, I'm going to be completely honest here. It looks like we got a box, which was here, and then we ended up breaking outside this wall here, into this empty space up to this, let's see, 337. That's what I would like to see. So if we can get that nice little clear breakout, we got that little move there. Obviously under us though, and yes, before anyone roasts me, I get it. This is going to be a range. This is not going to be a box, so it's more of a range here. So hopefully. And actually not a bad little bottom wall here. But yeah, under that 331, if we break under that, we have empty space down to this. He said, this is actually the first time I see someone on TikTok doing exactly what you need to do to excel. Dude, man, appreciate the kind words, bro. Honestly, I just try to, you know, keep it as simple as possible. I'll be honest, yes, I still take L's, which is perfectly fine. Still, you know, have to get stopped out. But yeah, I try to look for the quality setups. Just like yesterday, we had a couple decent moves. The play of the day was AMD, so we ended up swinging that. We may have swung it again, but but yeah, that was that move there. So we had that clear gap down, and then boom, we ended up going up, bro, and a few members ended up catching that little trade with us. So yeah, it's a blessing, bro, for sure. Obviously with the, you know, day trades, pretty much same thing. Empty space. I'll be honest, we had to wait the whole day. I hated telling the Discord, I'm like, look, we're gonna have to wait for this one, but we ended up getting a few of those trades too. You can see how we called those out, and then yeah, those ended up hitting as well too. So yeah, I'm not on the 1 minute charts. I'm trying to catch the bigger move on a higher time frame, pretty much. Yo, Jose, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. SMCI and Tesla, okay. SMCI, that's what I was thinking. Or retest on Google. So yeah, since it already kind of went up, I personally wouldn't want to chase it. So hopefully, if it does want to retest around that 333.6 here, that's for me. I don't know about anyone else, so just make sure, of course, do your own research. All right. This is what I did for 2 years before I started on the trading floor at... Dude, fire, man. Heck yeah, bro. Sounds pretty fun. Alright, so Tesla, let me take a look here. Did we... I don't think we... Okay, actually... Alright, Tesla, we kind of did get a close outside this box here already, but... personally want to see if we can retest. So, if I do end up trying this at open, I want to see if we can retest this little wall here first before I end up doing anything, and then hopefully we hit that little leg down. Obviously above that 441, we got empty space of that 443, and then yes, a little bit more pockets here. So not a bad little move. Let's see here. Let's see, 1 hour. Okay. Alright, so yes, there's another leg down here, which doesn't look bad. So, top, bottom wall, empty space from this 5032 down to that 47 or 427 area. So, actually looks good, looks decent. We'll see how that plays out. Not a bad little move. Alright, let's see here. Alright, looks good. Obviously, I will be honest, there is another little leg down, so a little pocket here, depending on if we want to take that little next leg down. We'll have to see, though. Want to see what we got. Still like 30 minutes left before market opens, or a little bit more than that. So yeah, we ended up closing under. We need to retest before I try anything on that. So that's what I can see there. Alright, cool. He said caught the spot and cues to the downside. Dude, fire, man. He said very stressful. Yeah, it probably is pretty stressful for sure. Like, I'll be honest, even like being on the live streams after like we catch a couple trades, man, like staring at the screen, at least for me, I don't know about anyone else, but yeah, man, my eyes start to hurt at the end of the day, but I gotta keep pushing, man. So I think it was actually on I think it was actually yesterday. So man, I kid you not, I was waiting for these trades the whole day for the down. So I was waiting the whole day, man. I wanted it in the morning. I know like a few members, a few new ones at least, were like, yo, where's the trades? I'm like, yo, just relax. I know we just had the AMD swing, it went crazy or whatever. We had a little bit of ACHR, but yeah, man, I had to wait. My eye, I set my alerts, and then yeah, that was that. So glad we ended up getting that. All right, cool. Let's keep on going. So let's see here. Lulu, we already did that. Let me take a look. PLTR. What else am I missing? What else do I need? Let's see. Google. So PLTR, riots. All right, cool. We'll take a look there. He said only, man, I don't know about that, man. Netflix, NFLX. All right, cool. POD, okay. All right, just making sure that we got everything. But yes, remember, if you're watching the live stream, just make sure to do your own research. You know, not financial advice. If you do plan on joining the Discord, just make sure to read disclaimers. Yeah, make sure just you know, not financial advice at all. And that's pretty much it. All right, so Riot, man, we'll go over this really quickly. So yesterday we ended up, so kind of looks like the same thing that that happened on ACHR. So we actually had this clear gap down here, no consolidation. We ended up breaking above our wall here, and then so we broke and closed above, and then it took what, 2 days for that first TP to hit. So that first TP was hit, which was at 1792. Obviously, if we want the upside, 1957. That's that final for me. But ended up touching that imbalance perfectly. So this is where we end up taking most of our position and then leaving those runners. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's on that. All right, so that's on Riots. Let's see, SMCI Netflix. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be honest, SMCI, it did its thing, man. We hit both TPs on that. Let's take a look, something else. Oh, wow. Actually, okay. All right, so since this, let's see here. Can I do Target and Apple Meta? Yo, Cody, what's up, man? After all, you may have a little edge, but trading is, at least for me, man, I just like to look for the same setup. I mean, obviously, you know, there'll be some times where I got to stop out. But yeah, I'm looking for that same setup. Same entry, same exits on each, you know, trade. That's just me. I don't know how anyone else sees it, though. All right, so yeah, right now, at least for me, we're in this box. On that 29.35, we got empty space down to this 28.78. So that's what I would want to see. Hopefully we can get that nice break, but that's just what I see, which, you know, looks really good. But yeah, I mean, there's no, you know, it's not, you know, a shame to lose a trade or, you know, to get stopped out. I got stopped out, you know, a few times, which is fine. You can see the trades that, you know, did end up hitting, and you can look at my Discord. You can, you know, even scroll through and look at my charts. I post them every day. Boom, empty space. Tesla looked exactly like the Qs. Clear gap up. Literally, they all look the same. I try to, you know, just keep it very simple, and then see, we try to aim for those bigger time frame trades. Obviously, AMD had a crazy, beautiful move. And they all look the same, just the opposite way. Clear gap down, and then if it works, cool. If I get stopped out, you know, that's fine. But that was a trade I didn't have to at all. And yeah, that was that. So I can even scroll to like a random time and show like my trades are going to be the same. When was this? This was Monday on 12th here. So clear gap down, empty space, boom. Same thing, Tesla. Empty space, so pretty much same setups, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But yeah, for me, I just don't like entering into BS setups. I can't do it, man. I just can't. All right, so upside, let's take a look here. Let's see. Alright, so this is going to be more of a range rather than a box, so just bear with me here. Upside, I do like above this 30.74. Yes, there's a gap here, too. But I do want to see typically up to this, let's see. 31.47. So it actually looks good. Empty spaces above. Yo, Mr. Rob, thanks for the heart me's. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the roses as well. All right, cool. All right, pretty decent. Yo, appreciate the follows. All right, so that's there. SMCI. So Netflix. You said Hood moved out the box. Oops, wrong one. All right, cool. All right, yeah, it actually did create a nice little box on HOD, and actually not a bad little trade. So hopefully we can get that nice break outside that wall, which looks good. All right, Tesla. All right, cool. QQQ and then PLTR. I think Dan wanted to see that one. All right, cool. Apple too. Oh yeah, we got to do Netflix. I didn't do Netflix. All right, cool. And yes, guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. And yes, I'll pull up Spy. Gotcha, Jose. If you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over pretty much everything. Going to grab some more water, things of that sort. If you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, links in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. Or watch my free live streams. That's really up to you. If you do join, just make sure to do your own research and read disclaimers, all that good stuff. But yes, give me 1 second. I will be right back. 1 second here, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, let's see here. 1 second. All right, cool. All right, we should be good. We should be good. All right, let's see. Let's see. So PLTR, I think. All right, I think I did this on a higher time frame. So there was this box here. So nice little 2-hour chart. So above this 180 area, I want to see if we can break outside of that box into this 186. But did I do meta? No, I did not do that yet. We can definitely knock that one out for sure. I will say yes, there's a little pocket here on this little time frame. Let's see. Alright, cool. Top, bottom wall there. Empty space right above this 180. So yeah, actually looks good, looks decent. Right now we're just in this box. Hopefully we can get this nice break outside this wall here. Alright, cool. So that's on PLTR. Right now we're just inside of consolidation. So hopefully we can break outside of consolidation. Alright, cool. He said, hopefully I don't nap in between. All right, hold on. I was checking on a couple things. Just want to see where we're currently sitting at. All right, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, PLTR. Yep, that was that. We'll keep on going. So for the queues. All right, so queues. Looks like we're in this box right now, which is, you know, honestly a good sign for me. Personally, I want to see under this 624 if we can get that nice break. There is empty space down to that 621 area, but we'll just have to see how things play out, which doesn't look bad. Right above us, above that 626 up to that 628, doesn't look too bad either. So, right, nice little box, little empty space move. So hopefully we can stay outside there. Tesla and Amazon, yep, gotcha. We're gonna pull that up as well. AMZN, all right, cool. Alright, cool. Netflix. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to tweak this up. I think I did this on a... Okay, so it looks like we broke outside this box here, but we made a little bit more consolidation, so I'm going to tweak this up just a bit here, which I still do like. Hopefully we can get a nice strong close outside this wall here, and then have the empty space which is above us. So above that 89.18, we got empty space up to that 91.62. So basically what I do see, or what I do like, is this empty space. So seeing this clear gap down right now, we're just going back and forth. So hopefully we break outside of this box into that empty space here, which looks good. All right, cool. SPY, Amazon. Yo, Cody, what's up? Snow, yep, gotcha, bro. So we didn't do Tesla, did we? Or we already did. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Honestly, I get it. It may be crazy, but, and yes, I understand. Yeah, we definitely have a pocket here. So this is definitely a pocket. I definitely could try a little lotto there. It's not really the best consolidation here, that I would say. So hopefully that we can end up somehow, some way, but break under that 691 down to that 689. So that's what I would like to see. We're just going to have to see how things play out. Right now we're just in a little bit of consolidation, so hopefully we can break outside of that and then have that empty space, which looks good. All right, cool. He said, "Good morning, all. Thank God it's Friday." Dude, yeah, probably I definitely would not be giving anything back that we made this week, but I'll definitely get into another trade if we can get a nice little entry. All right, Amazon. So it looks like this little TP already hit here. So I think this was on a nice little 2-hour chart, if I'm not mistaken. We end up closing under this box, and then yeah, we end up touching that TP. But screw that, since that's kind of irrelevant now. My bad, I'm just really in lock-in mode right now. Hence why I'm not really speaking like that. Alright, so yeah, we got a little bit empty space there. If we want to finish this move, potentially, got a pocket here, so top, bottom, all there, empty space. Oops, not me do that. All right, let's see. All right, cool. Yeah, that actually looks good. I'm going to write that down. All right, nice. All right, snow. Okay, so for today, you said. Let me take a look. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Looks like we already hit some TPs, but on the 24-hour. So I think we did this on a 4-hour. It looks like so. On that 4-hour, looks like we already hit a nice little TP, but I will say, hold on. Is the market closed on Monday? Yes, it is. So I think it's what, MLK Day or something like that. So I get it. Snow ended up hitting that 205 area, but if we do want to get this continuation, I would love to see down to that 197. So looks good. Not too bad there. Alright, cool. Alright, Tesla. Yo, Blanca, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. Alright, cool. Alright, so Tesla. Alright, it really just depends. Here. So I get that we ended up closing here, but depending on how we close, I still like this downside, so hopefully we get a nice little retest here and then have this empty space. That's what I would like. Or if we end up building a little box here, I might end up trying it under that 440.19 area to try that downside if we can have a nice little close under. Right above us though, clear gap down, no consolidation. Want to see above that 441 area with the empty space, and then a little pocket there, of course, and then another little pocket there. So right now, we'll just have to see how that plays out, if we can get a nice little break under. All right, cool. All right, one second here. All right, hold on. Let's see where. All right, let's see where AMD is. Let's see where we're pretty much at. Okay, so AMD, we're still up on that, so hopefully we could just stay up. That'd be cool. Is a lot of nicer move above that 236 area. So our entry was around that 227 though. So do like how we gapped up. Obviously, if we could just stay up, that would be good in the next 14, 15 minutes. And hopefully we get a push. That's what I would like to see. All right, cool. He said, yeah, that's crazy. All right, yeah, let's keep on going. Yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so Tesla, Apple. So yeah, I think we already did Apple. Obviously on this on a 2-hour chart, we definitely have to break under that 256. But if we get a 4-hour close, then I would like to see. Maybe I probably would do this end of day though. I probably won't take anything on this during the day. But as of right now, we just stayed in the box. So hopefully we break outside this box here under that 257 and then end up trying to go down to this 250. So basically trading from, I don't want to move anything, but basically trading from one box to the next. So yeah, try to keep it as simple as possible. Boom, empty space, downside from one box to the next, and this will be that next little box there. So just like all the plays in our Discord, trading from one box to the next. So from this box, obviously this was a box here. We end up getting in, we get out, we get in, we get out. See how we called those plays and the QQs for that close, and then Tesla puts what ended up happening there. So yeah, not a bad little day on that. Yesterday was actually a really good day for sure. Oh, you meant like, yo, Cody, what's up? You just meant like, oh, for like a small day trade for at least? Oh yeah, just make sure, yeah, just do your own research, of course. Since I was on a 24-hour time frame, I feel like it definitely would take a little bit more time. But yes, right above that 209 area, we got empty space up to that 219. So not a bad little move. Right now, both ways we're just in a little bit of turbulence. So hopefully we can break outside of that to get the empty space. So it looks good. Thank you very, yo, no worries. Good to see you. Crazy Cat Lady, what's up, what's up? All right, so SPY looking pretty good. Not a really lot of upside. I mean, there's a wall here, little box. So there's a little pocket here, but it's just nothing crazy. I do like the downside too. It looks good. All right, so we'll keep on going here. Let's see. Let me see. All right, yeah, looking pretty nice. AMD still staying up, so hopefully we can get a nice little push to this outside. Yo, Darren, I think I seen your I'm gonna give you a couple likes, man. Yeah, that's pretty nice, bro. I think that's you. Yeah, I think that's you in the Discord. Yeah, man, LMT, bro. Yeah, pretty nice, bro, for sure. Pretty good, pretty cool. I'm not going to say that we will. I'm not going to say that, you know, we're going to continue. But if we can, there is a big pocket here. So we'll love to see that 592 and then 613. So it looks really good. So yeah, hopefully we can get that nice little push up. But yeah, man, great work on that, bro, for sure. Heck yeah, man. Riot bought 200 and teamed up with AMD. Well, shout out to Riot. Shout out to AMD because they've been treating well. AMD was what the swing of the week, honestly. So that was a nice little trade, little day. And yes, we may have gotten in again, but you know, it's all good. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully we can stay up. That would be great. Depending on where we were, I might end up taking profits. But yeah, we shall see how things play out. All right, so we already did SPY, LMT, man. Yeah, hopefully we could just stay up and hit those next targets. That would be crazy. All right, Tesla, we're back in this box. Hopefully we can break outside. I might end up, so in the next 8 minutes, depending on where we want to close, might end up having to take that under that 440. All right, cool. All right, so depending on if we reject here, that would be cool. If we close like this, I might have to take it on that 440.19 and see how things want to play out. SPY looks like, I mean, if we want to go up above that 695, want to see up to this 695, I might end up leaving some lot of runners, but we'll see though. Under us actually looks good, so under that 691, we got empty space down to that 689. AMD, I mean, yeah, we already swung this a couple of times. Hopefully we get to stay up. So our entry was at this 227 area-ish. So hopefully we just stay up. Depending on where the contracts open up, might end up just taking, but we'll see. Hopefully we get a nice push above that 236, 237 area to try to finish the upside on that higher time frame, which looks good. So not bad at all. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be inside the Discord, so if you do want to join up, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'll still be on live in another. I'll try to be on a little bit earlier to catch a little trade. So no worries. Can you please update in the Discord what we should do? Just eat my contract. Dude, yeah, no worries, man. I got you, bro. So yeah, I'm going to update pretty much everything. Probably might end up just taking depending on how it opens. So yeah, I'll see you in the Discord or in my next live stream. Have a blessed one, everyone. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in. See you soon, guys.